Yo guys, Fleets900 here today to show off my 360 games. I don't have a very large 360 collection, but let's just get started. Madden 06, not a very big Madden game, but you know what, I just had to have a football game just so I could have it on the 360. Not a bad football game. Lego Indiana Jones, not bad. It was actually funny, I got this for free, and that was a good timing because my PS2 copy was being rather stupid, but you know, I have this now, not a problem anymore. I haven't played very much of it. I'm not that big of an Indiana Jones fan, but it's cool to have. I kind of like the Lego games, not a whole lot. Lego Star Wars is something I like better. Not a big Star Wars fan though, but still. Sega Superstars Tennis. Barely remember anything about this. I know Sonic is related, like Sonic is a thing in this, but I can't remember who else is actually in this. I've imagined like Knuckles and Tails maybe, but it's been so long since I actually played this. Not the worst game though, I think, from what I remember. Cameo, Elements of Power. Pretty decent. I haven't played this in so long though. I remember that it has some really beautiful scenery, which I found to be amazing because I love games with nice scenery. Oh, sorry I'm going through these kind of fast. It's just I don't have a lot to say about each one. If I get to something I have a lot to say about, you know, I'll take the time. It's not that I'm trying to speed through. It's just a lot of these I haven't played a lot of, or I just haven't seen, I haven't put them in many years. Same goes for Prey. I haven't played a lot of this. I've heard really good things. It's just I don't play my 360 a lot, like very often. But it's just not that I don't care, it's just I'm so busy with other games and videos and everything. So, yeah. Anyway, Prey. 99 Nights. I remember some of this. Pretty awesome. It's a free roam type of battle, or RPG type of game, which I find to be pretty sweet. Next up is a game I don't really remember a lot about, but I do know that it's something probably someone will recognize, or maybe something someone will be surprised at because of the developer. That was The Last Remnant, and is developed, or I guess published by Square Enix. And holy freaking cow, guys! Like, I don't remember a lot about this, but I remember it had like a really weird battle system. That was when I was younger, though. Maybe it would make sense now if I put it in the 360. Next up is a combo pack of Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts and Viva Pinata. Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts I don't like as much as the 64 games because they screwed everything up with the vehicle thing. I think it would have been a heck ton better if it was actually a open world platformer type of game. But you know what? They did what they did. And then Viva Pinata is, you know, it's a Viva Pinata. I don't know what to say about Viva Pinata. I mean, it's a pretty okay game. Actually, I really wanted this for 360. It's one of the reasons why I got it. Why I got a 360. But, you know, it's fun to play. I just get lost because I don't know what to do at times. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. This comes with the characters and some of the like new skins, and one of the characters is Freddy Krueger, which I find to be freaking amazing. And it's actually a good reason why why I got this, because someone was like, oh, hey, it has Freddy Krueger, I think you like it. So, you know, that's awesome for me because I do like Freddy Krueger. I like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies I have watched. I haven't been able to watch them all because I never see them on at a good time, and I don't really know anyone that I can borrow them off of. They're not on Netflix or anything, or at least I think like the first one might be on Netflix, or second one, but you know, I want to watch them all, so what's the point of that? Next up is a game that I picked up recently at the flea market, and something that I do actually plan to play on my 360, and that is Eternal Sonata. Now, I have the PS3 copy, but I really wanted to pick up the original game. It was complete. I got it for $5. Why not? And you know, I'm happy to actually sit down and play this on the 360. I'm very excited. Next up, I'm going to show two games here, and that is Forza Motorsport 2 and Forza Motorsport 3. This game didn't have like an auto brake feature, which I found kind of frustrating because I'm not very good at braking sometimes. And then this game did have the auto brake, which I found cool. And, you can upgrade your cars. You can use the more suit up cars to go back to a lesser ranked game or racetracks, like an event mode, and you can just dominate and get money that way, which I found to be awesome because I love doing that kind of thing. Gotta show both of these at the same time too because they are Condemned, Criminal Origins, and Condemned 2, Bloodshot. I don't know which one I've played more of. Both are very spooky and very creepy, and they're definitely very good horror games. I think I've actually played this one more, and they're so good though, guys. I really Saw. Just a warning that all the rest of the games, except like one, they're all horror games because I grouped all my horror games together into one section. But anyway, Saw. Now, this game doesn't really follow anything of the movies or whatnot. I mean, it does. Your Professor Trapped or something, or not Professor, policeman or detective, whatever. I don't really remember now. Crap. Detective? I think it's detective, something like that. But, Saw is actually a pretty good game. Some of these puzzles that you have to do are a pain in the ass, and it got me stuck. I mean, on the PS3 version, I went through that. In like 3 days, I had the Platinum Trophy. But this, I'm having a pain in the ass time because there's one certain spot with like a gas leak and all that stuff that is just kicking my ass. Dead Rising, and by the way, the case for this one is a Japanese case, which I found to be very awesome because I love the Japanese culture, and actually the booklet is in Japanese as well. But yeah, and the disc is not. But I've played some of this. It's Dead Rising. I don't think I can say much that hasn't already been said about this game, but I haven't really played a lot of this. It's not because I don't want to. I just don't play my 360, like I said. It's something I want to get into, but from what I did play of it, it was pretty cool. Something I have played a lot of, and that is Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead is so amazing. I just love Left 4 Dead. I want Left 4 Dead 2. It's something I definitely want to pick up. Something these games are just freaking amazing. Everyone who's played Left 4 Dead definitely knows that these games are like totally balls and so much fun. Next 4 games I'm going to show as a group, and these are F.E.A.R files, which I had to go out of town to find, and I just got really lucky finding this. I wasn't looking for it. I just got super, super lucky walking into GameStop and finding this for like $2, and it's complete too. So yeah. And that actually, because I found this, I actually had, I completed my F.E.A.R collection. And I had just started actually collecting F.E.A.R games because I had picked up F.E.A.R as it was like a buy 2, get 1 free sale or something, and I picked this up as the free game because I played it one time, like a little bit of it as a rental, and I was like, it's kind of cool. So I picked it up, and it took me like 2 to 3 years to actually decide that I really wanted to play it. I think it's actually more like 3 years, but I decided to play it, and then I was like, holy cow, this is actually really awesome. So then I went to GameStop the next day and picked up the F.E.A.R 2 Criminal Origins game that, is all like shiny and whatnot, and I love that. It doesn't have the book though. And then F.E.A.R 3 I actually picked up from GameFly for like $9, which wasn't a bad price at all. All these games are so awesome. They're great horror games. Anyone who's a horror fan, definitely check out F.E.A.R if you haven't already. And the last game I want to show is Perfect Dark Zero. Now, the reason I picked up Perfect Dark Zero is actually because I had picked up Perfect Dark at the flea market last year, and I was just like, you know what? They have it for $2. I gotta go get this thing. So I went up there and I, picked this up. Not as good as the 64 version, but it's very cool nonetheless. I think it has a lot of good things about it. Like, the guns are pretty nice, storyline's pretty decent, cutscenes are nice, and just the game itself is a nice game. I mean, for $2 you can't go wrong with this. Okay, guys, that was the end of my 360 games. Actually, no, I have one more, and that is Alan Wake. I do not have it as a physical copy, though. I got it as a downloadable game with the 360, which is okay. I mean, I really don't like digital games at all, but, I got it, so whatever. I don't play it a lot, though, because I don't really remember I have it, but anyway, Alan Wake is also a very good horror game, and something I would want to dive into more because it seems like it has a nice, great storyline. I mean, I tried diving into it earlier this year. I just fell out of it because I have to play it at night, and I have quite a few horror games I'm trying to play. It doesn't always work out. So anyway, though, guys, that's the end of this video. Subscribe to me if you want to see more videos like this, Let's Plays, top 10, top 5s, reviews, stuff like that. Leave a comment. Tell me some of your games you have. Tell me recommendations. And it doesn't have to be just for 360. Tell me any kind of recommendations. I love hearing recommendations from you guys. Just keep being awesome. I'm going to sign off now. So I'll catch you later.